This is my weekly makeup basket. I do have quite a bit of products. If you watch my previous weekly makeup basket, you will see the looks that I created with that within this week, and the following one I will go into detail at the end of this video. But basically I wanted to show you all the products that I chose. Each and one of these products have a purpose for this week's makeup. I have a plan that I even have written down the looks that I will be doing for this week. I'm kind of crazy about that. Anyways, if you want to go through my makeup collection and pick out the products that we'll be using this week, then just keep watching this video. So from the first drawer, I have my foundation. This is a Maracuja 12 Hours Miracle Foundation. This is in my Project 10 pan, or my Project pan, because it has more than 10 items. But basically, I don't like this foundation. Just so you know, you'll probably see it in products I wouldn't repurchase, or I won't repurchase. I mean, it was down to here and I started using it. Now it's up to here. I'll probably finish this foundation within this month, and I'm talking 2 more weeks probably of uses. I don't like the staying power of this foundation. I don't like how dewy it looks even during the winter time. So I'm gonna finish it up, but I don't really recommend it. Then for face primer, I have my Too Faced Prime and Poreless. This is the Skin Smoothing Face Primer. I have another sample of this. This is almost done and I want to finish this up. So I added to this weekly makeup basket, of course. And then for eyebrows, I have this one from e.l.f. This is in my Project pan, and I'm gonna show you the progress. I mean, I had this part that still had some product, this other part that had some product, and I don't know if you'll be able to see, but you can see the pan from both sides. I still need to work on this side. As you can see, it has product, and then on this other side, and I'll be done with this. And then also I will be using the e.l.f. eyebrow Treat and Tame. This has what is this called? Treatment for growing your eyebrows. And then on the other side, it has just like a mascara wand for your eyebrows, and it has a tint. I even washed my hands and it's right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a very pretty color. This is in the dark, so this is the dark color. I don't know if the darkest though. And also I'm gonna add this Milani Brow Shaping Clear Wax. This is so I can kind of comb and shape my eyebrows before I apply the eyebrow kit by e.l.f. For concealers, I'm going to be using 3. The first one, and the one that I have in my Project pan, is the Under Eye Concealer and Highlighter by e.l.f. This is in the color medium, and it's a very like liquidy kind of concealer. I don't know if you can see it from there, but it's very flattering, this color in my under eye. I don't know if you can see, but it has a really good coverage. It's kind of creamy, and now I put it all over the place, and I want to finish it up. On the other side, I have a highlighter. This one, I don't know if I'm gonna be using it this week, but just so you know, it's white. It's not the highlighter that you apply underneath your eye. No, I think this is, yeah, different. Then I also will be adding my Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda that I have in my car. But yes, I will add that later. And then also this Correction Concealer by Pixi. This is in the color Brightening Peach, and I want to use this because I have been the worst dark circles ever lately, so I want to use this because I find that it's very correcting. I thought it was more for fair skin, but I can still pull this color off. Then for eye primer, I will continue to use this one. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. And for color, on top of that one, I will be using the I Heart Stage by Essence. This by itself, it works, but I find that the yellow undertone that this has, it's kind of nice to use in conjunction with this e.l.f. primer, and it makes my eyeshadows last even longer. Now let's move on to the next drawer. I'm gonna start with eyeliners, and the first one is the Milani Liquify eyeliner in 08 Blue. I don't like this because it's kind of drying. I'm gonna try to do a swatch, but look at this, how drying this is. And it's been like that since I got it. And I do like blue, but this is way too dry. I'm gonna try to use it this week. I have it in my project pan thing that I have going on, so that's why I want to add to this basket. I haven't planned any looks with it yet. Then also I have this duo by Urban Decay, and this is the Glide On pencils, and the colors is Corrupt, which is this one right here, and the other one, I don't know if it's Zero or what is it called, the other one? It's a Perversion, I'm not sure, but this is the black one and it's on the other side. As you can see, I mean, I have this in my project pan and I'm almost done with the black one, and I'm doing really good progress in the brown one. And so that's why I'm going to continue to use them. And then I have two liquid liners. The first one is the Essence Extra Long Lasting Eyeliner Pen. This is a felt tip, and I'm going to show you. It's this one right here. As you can see, it's not very pigmented, or the black is black because it's down to, you know, the bottom, so it doesn't really have much pigmentation. I still want to use it up, so I added the Milani Liquify to intensify the darkness of the black. And as you can see, if you compare one to the other, this is the Milani one. Then I also want to use this one. This is from the Fergie line, and this is the color Violet Femme. This I bought it a while back, or I don't know, in one of my latest hauls, and I haven't used it that much. I feel like I need to use it. It's very creamy. It reminds me a lot of the Jordana ones, the 12 Hours Made to Last liquid eyeliner pencil. And as you can see, very, very pretty. It's not the darkest purple, but I really like it. Then for cream eyeshadows, I'm gonna take, well, kind of four, because the first one is the 5-in-1 Super BB by Bare Minerals that I got in my Ipsy bag. I also want to use this green one. This is the color Meadow Grass by Mary Kay, and let me show you the color. I showed this in my latest winter essentials or winter must-haves, so if you haven't watched that video, I will list it down below in the description box. And also I have two other ones that I had in my collection for a really long time. The first one is Beach Blonde by Mary Kay, and this one, it's gonna expire in January, so I want to make sure I use it up before February of next year. And then also my Bad to the Bronze by Maybelline. This is the color Tattoo. I mean, I've been using it quite a lot, but it seems like I can never, I don't know. This is a pretty color, but it's kind of cool, and I don't use cool eyeshadows on a daily basis, so that's why I want to add it to this basket and see if I can use it. And then for mascaras, I have three. The first one is the Benefit the Real. This is a sample that I got in my Ipsy box. And the Urban Decay Perversion mascara that I also got in my Ipsy bag, and I had it last week, but I didn't use it. And then finally, my Mary Kay waterproof mascara. I don't think they make this one anymore, but I think they make the Lash Love waterproof, and that's what they're set with as far as waterproof mascara. So I want to use this one. I'm feeling like this is kind of, I don't know if you can see it, but the bristles are kind of clumping together, and yeah, I think it's time to finish this up or just get rid of it. So I'll try this week and see how it goes. I will be using as a powder, the only one that I will be using this week is this one from Tarte, and this is the Amazonian Clay finishing powder. This is a sample size, and that I found a brush that I like to use this with. For blushes, I want to use this one. This is the Be a Bombshell one. This is very pretty. It's kind of a reddish orangey color. It's in the color Flustered, and I think that this is really good color for this time of the year, kind of festive. You can use this on your lips, but I don't really like it for my lips because it's kind of greedy for some sparkles that it has in it. So I will be using it for my cheeks. Then I also will be using two of the blushes that I recommended you in my winter essentials. I will list that video down below in case you haven't seen it. But this is the color Houndstooth by The Balm. This is a cheek stain, and I really like this color. Another color that I really like and I have in my project pan is Mellow Mauve. This is more of I don't know, toned down blush compared to Houndstooth, but it's really pretty and I enjoy it. I like how it looks on my skin tone. And for highlighter, I want to use the same ones because I didn't get to use them that much last week because I didn't wear that much makeup for using highlighter, or highlighter wasn't a priority last week. So I will be using this one. This is Pop Ghosted Shadow by Elizabeth Mott. This is a champagne single eyeshadow that I like to use as a highlighter. And then also this Mary Kay one. This is the Liquid Illuminator in number 2. For bronzers, I have 2. The first one is the NYC Sunny Bronzer. I hit pan on this and it's getting thinner and thinner around the pan area, so I'm excited to keep using this bronzer. And also for contouring, I want to use my Bahama Mama contour powder or bronzer. This is very cool tone, so I feel like you can actually contour really well with this color. Moving on to lips, the first one that I want to use this week is You're the Balm. This is by the brand Absolute New York. This is in green apple, and I have this in my project pan, not because it's old, because I like it, and I have I don't know if you can see it, but I've been using it quite a lot lately. Also, I want to use this MAC lipstick. This is a satin and is in the color Captive. This is a very pretty color. Then this lip gloss by e.l.f. This is in the color Goddess. I mean, it's almost, you can't even see the name because it has rubbed off. I had this for a couple of years in my collection and I thought I was gonna use it last week, but I didn't end up using it that much, so I want to kind of keep it in my weekly makeup basket. I also got another lipstick from the new line of Maybelline, if I can open it. This is the color Nude Embrace. This is a swatch. I don't know if you can see it right there, but it's kind of I don't know if I can pull this color off. I just think that it's very pretty. I hope that it looks okay with my skin tone, so I want to try it in different ways this week. And finally, I also want to use this one. This is a Lorac lip gloss, and I think I can combine this one with the one that I just showed you from Maybelline, the lipstick, and I think it's gonna look pretty. This is in the color Peach Luster, and it's a very pretty, I don't know if you can see, but it has some sparkle and I really like it. I haven't used it that much, so that's why I want to add it to this weekly makeup basket. As I always tell you, here in the back I have my lip liners. I am not big into lip liners, so most of them are Jordana and Essence, and I want to make sure that I combine them with the colors that I will be using for the week. So I'm not going to pull any specific colors, but just so you know, I will use some lip liners. So this is it. I forgot to show the palette that I will be using for this week. This is the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette, and it has some kind of satin matte colors. I will be using this for the week, and I will try to make as many combinations as I can. And yes, I almost forgot to show this for my weekly makeup basket, which is big because all the looks that I have planned with these products are kind of inspired in these colors. So big things that I needed, the big thing that I need to show you. Also, if you watch my previous weekly makeup basket, I just want to tell you that I film all the looks that I did with that weekly makeup basket. It's just that I haven't had the time to edit. So you will see those looks this week. You'll probably see 1 or 2. And then the next week, you'll see probably 1 or 2 more, because I do want to show you how I use those products that I had in my weekly makeup basket last week. In the meantime, this week, I plan looks with the Naturally Pretty palette. And I do have them planned right here in my planner. I mean, I have all the looks and everything that I need to be doing this week. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to thumbs up if you like my weekly makeup basket, or if you like to watch my weekly makeup basket. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.